What up, YouTube? G4leader here. Once again, video number 2 for today, and this video is gonna be a viewer's choice. I'm just gonna do a little anime Q A because I get a lot of anime questions that I never really get to answer because I very rarely answer personal messages because I got a lot of messages in my personal messages bin, so I rarely answer them. So I guess I'll find it easier to answer it through a video rather than going back and personal messaging all these people back. So I'm gonna answer as many as I can. So let's get started. First question is, what was my first anime I ever watched? Well, since I'm a 90s baby, you know, and most 90s babies, we all have the same start with anime. Our first start with anime usually came from Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. You know, like we found out about anime through Dragon Ball Z in 1995. You know, like being like a little ass kid watching it and thinking it was the most awesome thing in the world. So that was my start. Then next was Sailor Moon. That was my second anime. And then 1997, you know, we upgraded. That's when Pokemon came out. You know, 1996, 1997, that's when we got into Pokemon. So that's generally where my anime love started, you know. So to answer that question, Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. My first purchased manga. My first purchased manga, I would have to say, was a Shonen Jump mag. It was a Shonen Jump book, you know, $5 Shonen Jump book. I didn't personally go out and buy these volumes. You know, I got the Shonen Jump book, which was like a book that had like all the Shonen comics in it. You know, like a couple, like maybe 3 or 4 chapters of all of the Shonen Jump, current Shonen Jump in it, and I had ordered a subscription to that. So I can't really say what my first purchase manga was because it was a whole lot of manga. I found out about all of it at the same time, you know. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. Next question, my favorite anime series. My favorite anime series, hands down, always been Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho from the very beginning, from back when it first premiered on Adult Swim, you know, for the people who don't remember that, in 2001. You know, that's just been my favorite anime. Like, hands down. It's like, it's not over the top like Dragon Ball Z. It's like, but it's similar to Dragon Ball Z, but it's not over the top like Dragon Ball Z. The fighting is awesome. It had amazing dub. I love the dub, you know, so it was just always one of my favorite anime. And even everything about it was just perfect, you know. If you ain't never heard of it, you've been living under a rock, so go check that shit out. It is fucking amazing, you know. Next anime question, G4leader, what is your favorite anime soundtrack? This is a pretty easy question, you know. It's 2 animes that had like the best soundtrack to me, that just stuck out to me for the longest time, and that's always been Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. You know, just hands down the most compelling soundtracks that just made the anime. Like have you ever just had an anime that was just purely made by the music? The music sets up everything. It sets up the mood. It's just, it wouldn't be the same if you changed the music. It wouldn't even be the same. That's how I feel about these anime soundtracks. Cowboy Bebop is jazz feel, you know. Yoko Kanno and the Seatbelts, you know, just an amazing soundtrack album. And you got the Nujabes on the Samurai Champloo soundtrack. Y'all know I'm a big fan of the Nujabes. If you watch any of my previous videos, you notice a lot of the soundtrack music has come from the Nujabes. So to me, both of those are the best anime soundtracks. And my last question I'm probably going to answer right now is, G4leader, who is your favorite anime character? My favorite anime character is, of course, Yusuke. Well, I got 2 actually. The first one is Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's because he was so raw when he talked. He didn't hold back. You know, like most animes, you know, seem to like none of the anime characters stick out like cussing and just have such slang like that, like Yusuke do. Yusuke talk like one of us. He talk like he's black, kinda. You know, he talk like he just got his own slang, and I appreciated him for that. I appreciated the dubbed actor for that. That was just so. Like I said, Yusuke was just one of my all-time favorites. And my second favorite I mentioned is Killer B from Naruto, and it's because he's black. You know, I mean, if I want to get real technical, it's because he's black and he raps and he's a ninja. You know, do I even need to explain this? I don't think I need to. He's just one of my fucking favorite characters, and he's a Jinchuriki too. So, like I said, just one of my favorites. Those two my favorites. So hopefully you enjoyed this segment. I'll answer some more anime questions and probably answer some video game questions next time. So thank you for watching. And if you're just not watching now, don't forget to subscribe. So G4leader here, signing off. Peace, guys.